Hey guys, we are back in PC Building Simulator, and we are back in the Razer Workshop for another build. And last time we did, or the first time in the Razer Workshop, we did this kind of quick Razer-themed build. And today, what I want to do is I want to build my real computer, so my IRL computer that I actually built myself that's sitting right next to me that's actually running this game and recording this video right now. That computer, I want to build it virtually. So, I haven't looked into this at all. I don't know what parts are actually going to be available, but we're going to get as close as we can, okay? So this is a great game for planning a build if you want. If you are thinking about building your own computer, a great place to start is, you probably know about PC Part Picker. Great place to find whether things are compatible, to see what's on sale. They're not no sponsor or anything, that's just a really great site. Great place to find to get started on building your own computer. So, and don't be afraid to build your own computer, because really, it's not that hard. It's, you know, they say it's like adult Legos, and I really can't disagree too much. So, we're gonna start with my build. I built mine 2 years ago in February, so it's been around for a while, but you know what? It does awesome. Now, start with the case. Duh, we always start with the case. I have an S340. And okay, S340 white and purple, S340 black, S340 Elite Hyper Beast. Mine's actually, this one's black and red. Mine's black and blue. Hey, that's an Elite. Ah, here's mine. Hey, okay, cool. Yeah, so I chose this case because it's clean. It really looks purple. I promise in real life, it is blue. It looks so purple. I don't know, maybe it won't look that way on YouTube, but it looks quite lavender. Which, I wish it was lavender, that'd be awesome. But anyway, I chose this case because it's clean. It was like $60, so pretty affordable. And, you know, was a nice ATX, kind of full size, but not like huge, tower. And I've been really happy with it, honestly. I mean, it's not like the greatest case as far as thermals go or anything like that. But it does fine. Like, I don't have any issues with it. I've really enjoyed it. So, yeah, and obviously there's like that power supply basement, so it does a nice job concealing your power supply and making things look really nice. I've swapped out the fans in mine, so I guess I will attempt to show that in this build as well. So, let's start with Motherboard, and I really don't know what we're going to find here. I'll tell you what I have in mind. Yeah, so they don't have the motherboard I have, which isn't totally surprising. I have a Strix Z270E Gaming. It looks kind of like this. This is a Z370E. This is really just the next generation of mine with the Z370 chip for the Coffee Lake processors. So it looks kind of like this. It's like a darker gray. It looks better than this. It looks better. I'm gonna stick with a 270 board just because I want to go with my processor. Because I don't think, no, wait, I don't think you can put a. Can you put KB? Let me just try this quick. Because this is basically my motherboard, but it's a generation newer, and I want to see if I can put my processor in it. Because I have a KB Lake, I have a 7700K processor, but I don't think you can, right? Nah. I want to get the processor right. That's important. So I'm going to go with a different motherboard. I'm not remove the, oh, cool. But yeah, like when I built my computer 2+ years ago, the newest generation of Intel CPUs was the 7th gen. You know, a little while after I built it, they came out with 8th gen, which was a much nicer. It was honestly a really nice upgrade because you get 6-core i7 CPUs instead of 4-core. But such is life, and honestly, it's been good for me. Okay, Gigabyte, MSI, or EVGA. I'm gonna put this EVGA board in because I wish this was the board I had, because this is a really nice board. So yeah, not exactly the motherboard I had, but this is the same chipset, Z270. So, I knew we were gonna run into issues. I just, you know, there's no way. Okay, so like I said, i7 7700K, so 4-core, 4.5 gigahertz. I don't have an overclock right now. I've done it before, but there hasn't been a ton of reason to do it right now, so it is currently stock clocks. Stock clock. All right, memory. I have 16 gigs of G-Skill, black. I mean, it's nothing fancy. Don't get excited about it. but it works, you know? Can't really be too upset. It's G-Skills Ripjaw. No, it's not. It's this. Yeah, this one. I don't have... It's this. It's this. Yeah. It's not 3200 megahertz speed. It's 3000 speed, but hey, that's pretty good. Cool. So that's honestly basically the memory I have. Yay, fun. Okay, as far as, I guess we could do storage. Storage, I'm running a 1 terabyte NVMe drive. It's actually a Samsung, which obviously they're part of this. So that's my 1 terabyte NVMe drive. And then I also have a 256 gig SATA drive. So that would be like slightly slower, I guess. I don't know how I like equivalize. Yeah, sure. Equivalize that to this. Let's just say this is like my other drive. Basically, I have two SATA drive, or I have two M.2 drives. One of them is a 256 gig SATA drive, and one of them is a 1 terabyte NVMe drive. NVMe being faster, better, more expensive, but great. And then I have actually two of these, two Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte hard drives, which I store most of my games on. They're great because they're cheap. They're 7,200 RPM, so they're faster. And yeah, they sit in there. How wonderful. Okay. Let's see. I guess we could do CPU cooling. Let's see if they have my CPU cooling. So I have a Corsair. Okay, it's not a 115i Pro. That's nice. It's, yeah, I'm sure they don't have it, but we're gonna have to go with that. It's about as close as you can. It looks like this actually though. Like that's what the block looks like. Yeah. It looks like this block, but it's actually a 280 rad. So we're gonna go with the 115i Pro RGB. That's like a newer, nicer version. Why are you being weird? Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, it basically looks like that. The block looks slightly different, but otherwise, that's what it looks like. And yeah, it works well. I mean, the 7700K is kind of a hot chip. I mean, it would be good to delit it, honestly. That'd be fun. I should do that. Maybe. Never. Too scared. But yeah, that cooler's worked really well for me. Really can't complain. It's been nice to have a liquid cooler. Though, I don't know, sometimes, man, it's like air cooling. Could be pretty cool. But yeah, it's all good. So for fans, I have a couple just like super standard Corsair fans where you can put like the blue ring on them. You know, going for that color theme. There's really not a lot of blue fans in this game. Wow. Okay. That's disappointing. Fan selection is actually not that great. Huh. Well, it's going to be kind of like these NZXT fans. Honestly, they're going to look kind of similar. So, 120 mil in the back, and a, where are you? 140 up top. So I swapped that out. The case comes with two 120s, just those black NZXT ones, but I put a 140 up top to get a little more exhaust, and got the color going with the back ones. So that is pretty much what that looks like. Power supply, not that important. I actually can't remember. I think I have an I think I actually have this, the RM850X. I'm pretty sure that's the exact power supply I have. Actually, no, I know it is. That's what I have. So I'm amazed they have the power supply that I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's power supply. It works. It has modular cables, so happy day. Dude, I don't. Why do you have to auto plug? Never happens in real life. Yeah, I mean, its power supply has modular cables. Modular cables are hugely helpful for doing cable management because you can decide exactly what you want and what you don't want. And yeah, my cable management looks pretty good. Okay, the real S340 doesn't have these magical, like, cable paths. I wish, but it does have this awesome bar, which is great for running cables behind, and it looks so clean and good and cool, and I like it a lot. I have both of these empty because I don't have any 2.5-inch SSDs or anything. I would definitely manage these cables way better IRL. I mean, I did. It's right next to me. It looks way better. Okay, so last thing, graphics card, right? Right? Yeah, my cables are I didn't swap any cables. I didn't do sleeve cables. Nothing cool there. My graphics card is a Asus ROG Strix GTX 1070 OC edition. It is literally this exact graphics card right here. And I should have known, of course, that I need to remove all this crap. But yeah, it's been good, honestly. Oh god, it's embarrassing. No, it's been a good graphics card though. I think at some point it'd be really fun to upgrade. You know, especially now that they have newer generation coming out. I'm kind of like waiting to see what AMD does with their Navi series of graphics cards. But honestly, this build has been so good. So I play all my games at 1440p, and this really handles 1440p pretty dang well. I'm over 60 FPS, generally on max settings pretty much in every game. So it's really pretty hard to complain with. I mean, and for 2 years, this has been my setup, and it's done awesome. So really can't complain too much. I built it for relatively cheap, definitely way cheaper than you get like a pre-built for, which is normal for building your computer. So that is what my build looks like. That is, except for the case being weirdly fuchsia, it looks pretty good. No, it's not fuchsia. Lavender. It's lavender. Blueberry. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Magical. We'll throw some light. I actually do have a couple RGB LED strips. Or I guess I have, I guess I have 2. A lot of times I don't run them though, because they're just too bright, which is kind of dumb. Why get them if you don't use them? But yeah, generally I just keep my lighting solid, and I just kind of do the same color as the case. That's what the case actually looks like. Yeah, I mean, kind of like that. I think the Corsair, that stays white though. But yeah, that's basically what my case looks like. I know those blues don't match. They do match in real life, I promise. But yeah, it's been a great computer. It'll be fun to upgrade someday. Yeah, I just like the S340. It's just a classically sharp looking case. And with the window, I wish it was the S340 Elite, where it would just have a whole piece of tempered glass. I was dumb when I bought the computer, or built the computer. I wish I got the S340 Elite, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Just a little aesthetic thing. It's a nice computer, though. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, hope this has been interesting. I don't know if you guys have built your own computer. Let me know in the comments, or if you're thinking about it, like, go for it, because it's not that hard. You'll learn a lot. It's super fun. Yeah, it's harder than playing PC Building Simulator, but honestly, it's not that hard. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, go ahead and subscribe for more like it. I'll be doing more videos of PC Building Simulator coming up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'll see ya.